What is this foreign object up in the sky? Is that the sun, or is that another planet coming in to hit this one? Oh my lord! I got a break in the rain. I can't believe it. Yeah, I got a dog with me. Old guy Jim here. How you doing? Wow, that was so this is what this thing looks like in the light after 15 days of rain. Good lord. Anyways, masking off. I got to do some sanding, finish primering like I've been wanting to do for the past month. I tried using paper to mask around my windows like this. Like you see the plastic and the tape's on the inside like that. But the humidity, the paper lets go and it just ends up falling. It doesn't stick at all. So I'm going around here and putting the tape on. Then I'm going to put the plastic on and cut with a razor blade around it as close to this edge as I can. This is really funky the way I did this. Like I said, this is probably the second or third car I painted in 20 years. I'm really not that good at it. I mean, I'm in the body work and spraying and stuff like that, but not, you know, necessarily doing edges and knowing where to mask exactly. I got this funky edge thing going on here. I'm probably just going to put the tape underneath like I did over here. Underneath, and then I'll go ahead and tape the plastic down on this red here. That'll leave this exposed. I wanted to make sure that I painted and sealed underneath the you know, the windows where they're going to be on, because I don't want no rust. You know, if there's any air or anything get in there, it's going to be it's going to cause rust, hold moisture, and just start to rot it out. And I got to do the front. Same thing here. The way I masked it off is kind of funky because I painted everything up in here. There will be a dash in the car. It's in the room. I've done a lot of modifications of that, which I'll get to later. Let me continue masking and putting this plastic up, as you can see, and I'll get back with you. Okay, up here, this traction bar, I don't know if I told you all before, this traction bar is like a Max speeding rod, Chinese, you know, no name traction bar. I got this off eBay for like $95 or something like that. The captured ball joints here seem to be pretty high quality. They're not bad, you know, for a cheap bar. And brackets back here where they bolt onto are pretty damn sturdy. They're thick. They're pretty tough. I was going to use these brackets here to mount my radiator. I'm not radiator, sorry, intercooler. They're not gonna, no, sorry, radiator. I was gonna use these to mount the radiator, but they put it up too high. The 3-core, the triple core Go AutoWorks radiator that I got, you can see here where I had to cut out of the, I cut this off here and it goes back in probably just, I think it's like 1.25 inches. The radiator went so far that way, it whacked right into the wastegate, and the radiator wasn't allowed to clear anything that was there. It was an awful fit, man. So I had to cut this and put it forward. I'll have the you know, the flip latches on the hood to hold the hood down. That's can't remember the name of them. Molly, get over here, please. Come here. Anyways, on the traction bar, I had to cut all this out here too, because my intercooler pretty much fills up this entire area. It's a huge intercooler. I think it's in some of my other videos. But this was welded and barely welded around. You see, they welded on the outside. They welded on the outside of this cheap Chinese traction bar. They didn't have any welds on the inside at all, so I had my buddy weld it up. Same with here. These were only welded on like one side, outer and outer. I had my buddy go and weld all around the entire, you know, brackets there. Had them weld all down, up, and both sides, everywhere, and around here, as I said. That should make this bar pretty sound, and it should work fine. You know, he welds for me for pretty much for free. Really good guy, a really good welder. A little rusted now, but you can see those beads. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Is it gonna focus? Is it focusing? Anyway, those beads are pretty nice. I can't seem to get it to focus. I guess it's not going to. No more light there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use that traction bar. I bought this plate here of steel. I forget what it is, 7071 or something like that. I don't know if it says on there what it is. It's upside down. It just says, I can't pronounce it. Maybe that's Spanish. Or that piece of steel. They're going to make the bottom brackets for the intercooler and the radiator, and we're going to weld them right off here. Maybe put some gusset bracing on the bottom of them, because I don't like to go back and do things twice. So, anyways, that's how we're turning in the, a $99 traction bar, $95 traction bar into a good piece. I think K-Tune wants, good lord, like $350 for their bars. It's not necessarily a budget bill, but I'm trying to save a little bit of money. So anyways, I just want to mention that. I'll continue taping around here and get my plastic up. Okay, since the inside has a really good painted surface that's clear coated to stick the tape to, all you do is just put your tape from the inside out like that, all the way around. Just like that, all the way around it. And next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stretch plastic over it and stick it on the edges as I'm going down. Now down here, I'll cut the plastic right about here somewhere, and I'll put tape this way, and kind of capture it between there, and that way all these surfaces that are still primered will be exposed. I don't know why I left that. I should have just painted inside the trunk there in that area. Let me get my keys here, show you what I mean. Since I got all the weight out of the trunk, it wants to fly up when I open it. It's crazy. It goes really fast. Gotta catch it with my phone. Yeah, I didn't paint in there, see? I should have. When I did the interior, I should have just brought it around and maybe painted up to, at least up to this edge right here. And I wouldn't be going through kind of having a hassle of just painting in here. I got to take the trunk off. I'm pretty sure. I've been thinking about that. I don't think I can paint the outside of the trunk with it on there without getting a bunch of spray blowing underneath. Or maybe, I don't know, if I wrap all this up and tape all this, tape it all off, snow paint can get to it. I might be able to leave it on. I hate to take it off if I don't need to. I know it's not a big deal, but there's only one of me out here. This car is completely done basically by me. I think I have one video where my nephew and my stepdaughter are out here helping me mask the car off. In that video is Mikey. He's actually a pilot. He's got his license, and he needs to go get his airlines license to fly airlines or what have you. But he just continues to sit around with all that talent and do nothing. I don't know. I never really made much of myself in my life, but I had a lot of fun. So anyways, okay, I'm going to continue getting the plastic on there, and we'll see how that goes up. All right, like I said, I'm alone all the time, pretty much. So, and she just is absolutely no help at all. She just watches. That's all she does. Anyways, I kind of back tape this so I can pull it over myself and maybe do it by myself. I don't know. We'll see. I got a real sketchy little thing here. I'm going to set my phone on so you can see me try to stretch it over. Ought to be comical. Let me see if I can get this thing to balance again. I mean, it's barely holding up here. The phone might fall. I don't know. It could. Oh, it's trying to. Okay. As long as I don't hit it, it might work. Okay. All right. No. Okay. All right. Maybe. No. This little piece keeps catching. All right. No, damn it. Man, I sure could use someone to help me once in a while, but it's just me. All right. Try it again. Okay, I see what I got wrong. Never mind. Hold on here. I got to turn this a little bit. Turn it this way. I had it turned too far up. Alright. Alright, let's try that. This ought to look like a Three Stooges deal here, right? Yeah. Well, I about got it. I'll be damned. All right. Okay, I guess that's how you do it by yourself. Sure would have been a lot easier with somebody else here, but you know, I'm busy alone all the time. Basically because I'm not real big on company, actually, unless it's my wife or a dog. But I do have friends. I don't know. I'm just kind of guy that likes to be by himself most of the time. So, anyways, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this real quick and push that tape up and tape up the bottom here, and we'll see what we get. That didn't turn out too bad. Okay. All right. No, haven't got that down yet, but I'm going in a minute. I just wanted to show you guys this. This is my sunroof delete. Okay. Now the other side already painted it, and surprisingly I haven't scratched it yet. But this is off an EG that didn't have a sunroof. I went to a junkyard, took my saw with me, and I sawed the roof off. You know, I went bigger than I should have. I sawed the roof off of a Honda that didn't have a sunroof, and I brought that piece home. And I neatly cut it out. I put let me go back over here. I put a 1-inch piece of tape underneath here, measured everything, and made it so this would go past the sunroof by 1 inch, past it. So I got a nice, you know, 1/2-inch lip to screw into, or however I'm going to fasten. I'm probably going to use stainless fasteners, as small as I can get them, with you know, lock nuts, so I don't have to crank the hell out of them. Riveting, I'm not going to do. That distorts metal too much. But the reason why I wanted to go and get a sunroof delete, or make one from a junkyard, is it has the shape in it. It has the bow this way and the bow this way of an EJ roof. And when you put it down, you don't have to push it down to fasten it. It lays completely, beautifully smooth to the contour of, you know, of the roof line. And it's really, really super thin. A lot of them that you'll see, not that it looks bad, it's just not something that I want. You know, they're the pieces that you can buy and put on here. They're really thick. They don't have the shape, and they kind of, you know, you can tell that they're bolted on. They don't look good to me. So I went ahead and got a piece of steel roof and went ahead and cut it out myself. And you know, I'm gonna mount that on the top. And I actually got, I don't know if you can see that. There's a dent here and a dent there. Right there and right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's there though, which means it's going to be dented in on this side. So I got to do, yeah, I can feel it. I got to do body work on the outside before I paint the outside, then you won't see that. And that's pretty much almost underneath the lip. So anyways, that's where my sunroof delete came from. And the car, I can't remember if it was a hatch or a coupe. It was so long ago. It was painted a really gruesome color. It was gold. I don't know, I never seen an EG coupe or hatchback that color before. I don't know about that. I might end up sanding that out right there. That's a little goofy. It's got a little tiny notch in it, and that's unacceptable. Okay. All right. Oh, look at there. I got a dent here in my trunk I got to fix. I circled it. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to go put this up and get back on the plastic in the back window and show you how I do it. Real quick, this is a good example of the curve in the in the piece of roof that I cut out. You can see where it doesn't touch the table, and it's got a nice curve to it. So that thing fits beautiful. When I put that on, I will definitely you know, make a video on how to install that. Since it's pretty much impossible to cut a piece of plastic this size, what I'm doing now is I'm taking my razor blade, getting my fingers out of the way, and I'm going down, and I'm oh so carefully not hitting the tape and going all the way around it like this. And if I do it right, it'll just bust loose if I can get a hold of it. No, I didn't go deep enough. Well, a little deeper, and I can get it. But yeah, it's tedious. You know, just like that. Then I go around it and pull it away, and it'll all come up just like you see there. So, all right, I'll get on that. I'll got it. And it's done. Okay, that worked out just right, just how I wanted it to. Tape under, tape over. I just needed to leave a little bit of red exposed just to bring my red up too, and you know, match it in however I do it. Doesn't really matter because this is underneath the Lexan, so if you know, if I got some, if you can see where the paint, you know, comes up to it and stops here in this area when I lay down the other paint, it's not going to matter because the Lexan window is going to go all the way down into there. There will be what do they call it, thread certs? There'll be thread certs in those holes there all across the bottom where it used to be trim. Like I said, the Lexan will go all the way down in there when I put them in, and the Lexan, I'm going to put thread certs. I guess they're called thread certs. I did one, you know, back home where I'm from, we call them thread certs. I'll be drilling holes through here and putting thread certs in just so I can actually, you know, screw the windows in and out. I'm not going to rivet them in. And you know, rivets pull down really tight, and with Lexan it distorts them really bad. If I use an actual gasket sealant here and thread certs with a screw, I can actually, you know, against the rubber seal, I can screw down the tension of the screw, you know, even all the way around. It doesn't have to be horsed down. I mean, you're just trying to keep out some water. I don't plan on driving the car in the rain anyways, but I am going to seal all the windows. Also in this little area right here, put thread certs around, lay the Lexan in there. The doors are going to be Lexan as well. I got to find out how to get that curve in them. Probably have to set them up, have that curve put in. I'll do the same with the back window. I mean, same with the front window as I done the front. I'll mask on the inside and put it on the outside, and that's pretty much all I have time for because average, I noticed that videos run about 20 minutes, and without me even trying, my videos have been running 20 minutes. But at least you know, with the sun out, I got to do something today. I got to, it's too late to prime. I mean, by the time I get everything out here and get ready to prime and sand this all down, that sun's going to be behind the trees and gone. And the humidity here in Louisiana gets really super bad at nighttime, and if you primer in that, and it has to cure in that humidity, it really screws it up. The primer becomes soft and doesn't really want to become 100% hard. If you look at it here, look at that, same primer. This was done in high humidity at nighttime, and I haven't touched. Well, you know what? That's dented. I just noticed that. That's got a big dent, like right there. Right there, big low spot. Huh, okay, I'm gonna take that out. Good thing I noticed that. Well, anyways, that was primered in high humidity, and it never dried hard. It actually, it's kind of soft still. I might as well sand it all off. What the hell? When I painted the engine bay, it's a dove gray. Like I said, I didn't want to use the Nardo, it's too dark. I started this early morning and painted it, but look at the detail. Everything is new, ordered from Honda. All these pieces have been all ordered new. The power steering rack was actually an eBay unit. I think I paid 80 bucks for it. Not power steering, sorry, it's manual. I went ahead and used innovative mounts everywhere. I wanted the steel mounts. I didn't want the big bulky look of the aluminum mounts. I don't really care for that, you know, big massive shiny aluminum sticking out. I mean, you know, it's just not a fan of it. A lot of people are, I'm not. Same with here. I got the steel mounts with the I got the A95 rubbers in them. That's the hardest rubber that you can get in innovative mounts. Yes, you can order your mount rubber in different densities. I think it starts out at A70 or something, A75, I'm not sure. Anyways, that's all I got time for, guys. I'm sorry that it's not a real super exciting video, but when I start sanding this out and laying some primer down, that's, you know, that too is not very exciting to me. But it's coming along, and I'm doing the best I can. You know, I'm by myself all the time, and I have a lot of other I guess you could say chores that I do before I can even get to my car. I got to take care of the kennels and all the dogs, and I got a lot of them. So anyways, that's going to be it. I'm glad you guys come by. I appreciate it. All my new subscribers, you know, I appreciate you once again. You guys hang out. There's going to be more to come. You know, I still got the motor to put in this thing, which is all done. It should dyno out at 600 horsepower with everything I got, and it's built for a little bit more than that. So I'm kind of being conservative. Not that it's ever going to get to the ground, but I was thinking about using the quick release, the K-Tune quick release doors, so I can, you know, take them off. I just like them when you clean the car. It's so handy. I want to know what you guys think about those. They're $219 a set, or I've seen them for $197, whatever. Let me know what you think about the quick release, you know, door hinges. And also I'm going to go with the, how'd that get scratched up like that? Oh, that's under the fender. Never mind. I had the fender on. Okay, that's where I bolted the fender down. Okay, I was going to say, whew. Oh, didn't want to have to redo that. Anyways, the quick release hood hinges, I'm going to get those too. So, all right, that's all I got time for. We're at 2109 right now, 2110, 2111. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Hang with me, please. Thank you.